Oh hi, how are you? That's weird. One of my most requested videos at the moment is baby names you love but won't be using. So I thought, if that's what you want, that's what I will give to you. I will just do a quick shout out. This t-shirt, I know that I'm going to get a lot of comments on it. It says, I swallowed a watermelon seed, and then it's all sequiny, and then as my tummy gets bigger, the joke is like, lol, 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 you've got a watermelon inside you. This was from Yours Clothing, Yours. I'll link it below for you. And it was gifted to me. It's not sponsored, but I just want to say thanks. I really like it. It's super comfy and it's just a fun maternity top. Makes for a nice gift for people as well. Yada yada. Just very clear, I'm not sponsored and they haven't asked me to say this, but I just thought it's cool. I'm telling you, we know where we are. Great. I will just get to it. I will say these are baby names I love but probably won't be using because we have set on a name for our baby. But I'm not sure that we're 100% set on it. I am only 14 weeks pregnant. No, 16 weeks pregnant. So we might change our minds. So if the baby comes out and you're like, you did call it that then, whoops. Here we go. I will go through boy names, then I'll go through the girl names. First boy name that I love, won't be using, is Percy. I have loved this for ages, and then Zoe went and called one of her guinea pigs Percy, and I actually texted her or rang her. I was like, Chummy, you know that's my baby name. But you know, she's got Nala now, so hopefully you know, Percy's had his time in the guinea pig limelight. But I like it because I think it's a nice name, and also it goes with Darcy and Percy. I thought that was quite good. But that's not the one. I really like the name Duke, D-U-K-E, but Liam was like, no. I like the name Teddy. I've just seen it around a lot. I think it's really lovely. But again, I think because I know Ruth Quilly's baby is called Teddy, and because I know people with it, I was like, oh, I think I want to choose something that's like my own sort of thing. Daniel is a firm favourite. I think that's absolutely lovely. I just think it rolls off the tongue, Daniel. And I also like that it starts with a D, so it's Darcy and Daniel, and then Louise and Liam, so it's like LLDD, and I really like that. I like the name Dash, but everyone I've told is like, that is a horrible name, don't use that name, but I really like it. Dash, where's Dash? Darcy and Dash and Darcy. I think it's really nice, D-A-S-H, I like it. I also really like the name Knight with a K, like K-N-I-G-H-T. I've heard that in America a couple of times. I haven't seen it over here, and that's on my list. I like that one a lot. And then finally, and again, maybe a little bit unusual, Apollo. I really like it. I just love everything to do with space and science, and me and my dad have got like a little bond over things like that, and we go to like exhibitions of like astronauts and stuff and cosmonauts, and I think that's really, really nice and unusual. But again, Liam was a bit like, okay, if that's what you really want. I was like, well, I want you to be excited for it too. So probably not Apollo. Then girls' names, fun list. So I really, really like the name Darla. However, I have a Darcy, so Darcy and Darla might get a bit tricky. I like Delilah, Darcy and Delilah, but in my book, World Like Me, it's out now, buy it please. The main character's daughter is called Lila, so I was like, oh, it's a bit close to that. And I also liked Lila, but I was like, oh, I can't call my actual child the same name as a child I've called in my book. Well, I probably could, but I don't know. I was like, probably not. I really love the name Ivy, but I don't think that's high up on Liam's list, but I think it's really nice. I like the old names, and also you can't shorten that to anything. It's like Darcy I quite like because no one can shorten it. Sometimes people call her Darce and I'm like, no, it is Darcy. I like the name Isla. It sounds like Lila. Lucy, I absolutely love that name because then Darcy and Lucy, and it's got that nice like ring to it. I basically like names that like fit with my first child's name. Does anyone do that? Surely everyone does that, like try and think of a name that like goes well. But if I had a girl, I'd be reluctant to use an L name because then it's Louise, Liam, Lucy and Darcy, and it'd be like LLLD, and I don't want Darcy to feel left out or like she's on the peripherals in any way. Violet, I love, but does it sound too much like violent? I don't know, let me know. And then finally, Florence and Luna were names that I really, really loved. However, I don't know, let me know how you feel about this. These are names that I was close to calling Darcy, so names that I had like picked with Darcy's dad, who I'm not with anymore, and I was like, I don't know if that's like very nice for Liam to pick name to like it feels a bit like recycling, I don't know. So I was like, maybe I should think of some different ones, but I do really like those because I like Florence because you can shorten it to Flossie, I love that, and Luna I like because it's the moon, similar theme to Apollo. Oh my god, if I were to start having children again, I would call my boy Apollo and my girl Luna. Genius. Yeah, so middle names are already completely sorted. For boy, it's Thomas. For girl, it's Jane, because those are family names and I love them. And yeah, that is it. I'd be really interested to know what your baby names are, even if you're not pregnant, but what baby names you like, because I could do with some inspiration. I have got one in mind, but you know, I'm open to thinking of other ones as well. And I hope you enjoyed this little pregnancy video for you, little baby video. Let me know what other sorts of baby videos you'd like. I have got a massive list in my like special. This is my special video notepad, so I'm writing them all down when I see new ones. So let me know, and I will see you next week, probably Wednesday, for another main channel video. Thanks for watching. Bye.